This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We'll light video right here. Kanye West seems to be prepared for this rumored second Drake album that's supposed to drop in October. Some Reddit people are making bets for $1,000 that Drake's going to drop another album in October. Think about it. October's very own. He might do it. Because think about it. This album that he dropped was kind of mid. And same with Kanye's album was a little bit more of a message. Because, you know, he dedicated it to his mother. The lyric, you know, when you feel that, it has a different meaning to it. Drake dropped a mid-album. 7 songs you can really listen back to. And only a few you want to go to and listen back to. And this is no shade. I think Drake is really one of the best artists out. It's just that I think that how things played out over the past 2 years in the world created a lot of confusion for him. Think about it. He was trying to keep his fans fed. He dropped the Darkling demo tapes and put some great songs on there that could have been saved for his album. Then he dropped that 3-pack because he wasn't ready to drop the beginning of this year. Remember, he promised an album in January, and we didn't get it till September. So realizing that, he dropped a 3-pack during the wintertime, which was all heat that could have been used on his album. So think about that. That's at least 6-7 songs that didn't get added to the album he has now. So if you got those 7, Darkling demo tapes was what? 14 songs. Half of it was like maybe you could take 5 songs from that or 4 songs from Darkling demo tapes. That would have been great for the album. Then you take that 3-pack, put those together. You got another 7. The 7 that we like on, well, I like on Certified Lover Boy. You got 14, and then you put the other ones in there that are, you know, more singing, and then you got a great album, right? Because if more than half the album's great, it's a win. But I think that the everything going on in the country kind of made that separate. Now, Kanye obviously took all the work he's been doing over the past 2 years for the Donda album. Because remember, he promised this, was it 2019 or 20? He promised this Donda album for a while. And then he just knew Drake was dropping around this time. And many people have come out that have that have worked on Donda. And they speak of it and say, he rushed it because of Drake. You know, he rushed it because of Drake. It was obvious, you know. All of a sudden, you know, we're rushing this album that has been worked on for a while, and we're locked in a studio in a stadium. The rollout was interesting. I think it just worked. You know, I think it was meant to be a listening session and then drop it. And then it turned into another listening session. Right? He was able to stretch it, sold the stadium out twice. Then the third time, he said, you know what? My mom is from Chicago. I'm going to reassemble the house we grew up in and put it in Chicago. And he made it special for Chicago. Very interesting. And he keeps taking pictures with this stocking on his head. I don't know what that's about. Are we getting ready for Halloween? Anyways, Drake is, I would say there's a 50% chance he's dropping in October. We'll know when Meek drops. Meek and Drake have worked on a video in the Bahamas. I don't know what that was for. Was it for Drake's album or Meek's album? But Meek's dropping on Meek's dropping on October 1st, okay? I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Sharing Locations was cool. I like the beat. I think Lil Baby and I think that Lil Durk smoked his boots on the track, to be honest. Because what they were talking about, I don't know if it's Lil Baby's voice or what he was talking about, but it sounded a lot better than Meek was like, Rolls Royce swerving, blah, 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 roll it. You know, it's like, come on, give me some better content. Give me some DC4. Give me some Pain. What is it? I don't know, the Pain album he dropped. I love that album. I didn't like Championship so much. I didn't. I'm going to be honest. There was a lot of recycling of old hip-hop tracks on there. That's very hot to do right now with all artists, okay? A lot of artists like to take beats that worked 20 years ago and redo them. That's what hip-hop's kind of about, though, so I can't really complain. It's about sampling. But just taking a hit record that worked in hip-hop and not taking it from another genre of music is a little weird to me, but maybe that's just because I lived through it. Who knows? I couldn't tell you. I just know it feels weird. Anyways, it seems like Kanye is prepared for a bonus. He has that Andre track. He's been working on a bonus, so I think he's ready to drop if Drake drops again, and I think that's the purpose of it. We heard the Andre song. Drake supposedly leaked it. Well, he did leak it. So who knows how he has his hands on it? But hey, anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.